Hello friends, welcome back to Attractive. In this video, we are going to be discussing about the advantages of optical fiber communication. Now, the first advantage here is the presence of enormous bandwidth. Optical fibers have a much higher bandwidth capacity, right, than traditional copper wires, which means that they can transmit a much larger amount of data at a much higher rate. So the concept here is that there is a huge amount of data or bandwidth that an optical fiber can take because information travels in form of light. Unlike for copper wires, information travel in form of electrons. The second advantage of optical fiber is the lightweight and small in size. The fiber itself, it has a lightweight and the core diameter is extremely small. They mostly say that it is approximately, a hair strand. It's approximately equal to a hair strand because it is quite thinner and allows light to travel, right? Following the total internal reflection model. The third advantage here is low attenuation, right? What that means is that the word attenuation simply means that the decrease in signal strength as light travels or information travels over a distance is what we term as attenuation, right? Now, optical fibers have low attenuation rate because light is used, but for copper wire electron is used, which results in heat. But for optical fiber, it doesn't result in heat like that. So in essence, it is mostly used for long distance communication. Now, the fourth one here is optical fiber are less susceptible to crosstalk or interference. What the word crosstalk or interference simply means that, for copper wires, we mostly have the red one that carries the current and the black one, right? So the red one takes the current and that one returns it back. So there's kind of information that goes between these two conductors. That's what we call crosstalks, right? Which can also be termed as interference. So in essence, this electromagnetic interference that occur between the two conductors occur in copper wires, but it doesn't occur in optical fiber. That's one of the advantages because that crosstalk does influence the signal, right? But in optical fiber, it doesn't exist. The fifth one here is we are done with this. The fifth one here is the durability. How durable it is. Optical fiber are made out of plastics, right? They are considered dielectrics. So in essence, they are more durable than copper wires, and they can also withstand extreme temperature, heat, humidity, and other environmental factors unlike copper wires. Now, the sixth one here is high security. Copper wires can be tapped, right? Make another connections, but for optical fiber, it is quite difficult for maybe criminals to steal or to tap along the line to get information, right? That's why it has more security. It is quite difficult to tap, right? The last one, right, which is the last but not the least actually, is that it is cost effective. Even though the initial cost of installation is probably higher than copper wires, but in the long run it is cost effective, right? Because it requires less maintenance, unlike copper wires. That's the reason why optical fiber are mostly used, and they are currently being deployed now, and it is going to take over copper wire, in the coming years. We hope so. So in summary here is that we have probably even more advantages, but the most important advantage, right, of optical fiber communication, right? So there's the presence of enormous bandwidth, lightweight and small in size. So the fiber itself has it is light in weight and the core diameter is very small, right? Thin. There's low attenuation as signal travels in form of light. The attenuation is less compared to in copper wires that turn out to result in heat. We have less susceptible to crosstalk or interference which occur due to the two conductors. Then it is durable, right? It is made out of plastic which is dielectric. It's kind of, I would say, can resist whatever environmental condition. Then the sixth one is there's high security. You can easily thief or tap from the what the line of communication, and as we said, cost effective. Yeah. So if there's any question, feel free to ask in the comment section. Goodbye.